Gentlemen, welcome to my submission for this week's Taskmaster. This was a particularly difficult task for me this week because, as you know, I have no talent whatsoever and really nothing to contribute to society. So it was difficult not only from coming up with something to do, but also from some soul searching that I was forced to do and some real life evaluation. Anyway, I've decided at the end of the day to take Trevor very literally and try and teach something that he might be able to use in the future. So today I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to use canva.com, a free online graphic tool to create a piece of art. It's a very good tool, something that I've used in the past to create works of art like this Christmas card that you may remember from not that long ago. Now to use Canva, you just go to canva.com and get started for free. Click Create a Design, and it will give you a bunch of different options. I'm going to click Custom Size. I generally use this 900 by 760 for a piece of art, and I'm going to get started. I've already got one started, so I'm just going to click through to that, and this is what the Canva editor looks like. Before we get started on that, I need a model, and I can think of nobody better for the task than this young gentleman right here. Um, and I don't really need this whole work of art here. I want just a component of it. So I'm going to use this as the default photo editor in um, on a Mac. It's called Preview. I'm going to just go in and get their editor. I'm going to use their selection tool. I'm going to click elliptical selection. There are better selection tools, but that's one I'm going to use for this because I know what I'm going to use it for. And I'm just going to get a nice little crop of that beautiful mug right there. And then I'm just click the crop button, and then I'm going to just save it as beautiful face. I know what you're saying. You're saying the art is already finished, but we're going to take it a step further just for the sake of the demo. I'm going to now back in the editor. I'm going to upload that image. There it is, beautiful face. It just takes a second to upload into the editor. And you can put it in, and all right, feeling pretty good about that. That's a beautiful thing, but I want to add some other components to it. So I want to add, incorporate that with some other pieces. And I thought long and hard about how I should, what I should do with it, and I figured I'd put it in this one, which I'm calling Best Friends. There you go. I'm going to make that nice and big for us. And Trev, of course, would be the purple Teletubby. That is the leader of the group, and Trev is the leader of this week's task. Then, as you can see now, I've got Trevor's face positioned within my design. Now, you can go in and do some other things where you go in and you can adjust the color and the tinting, which I might do just a little bit here, just to get his face looking a little bit closer in color to the color of those ears. There you go. And we're well on the way. I'm just going to position that back to the back. So now we're well on the way to having a beautiful design. Now, obviously, we need some more friends, and it's going to take a lot of time to do that, and I'm trying to keep this video short. So here's one that I prepared earlier with some wonderful, lovely friends. Now, what to do with these friends? It's still a little bit blank. Obviously, we need a background, but there's other components that we should probably add as well. Components like, Mike's goatee. So I've uploaded a cropped image of Mike's goatee. We'll get that into the right size. Put that, whoops, just edit undo. Put that to the right size, and then move it to the proper position, and then just rotate it using the rotate tool a little bit. And there we go. Mike's got his goatee. Might do a little bit more formatting work, but I'll do that offline. But maybe I want to add something, because how do we know for sure that that's Wade? Well, I guess I could go in here and I could add something like, I don't know, there we go, cigarette. That seems like it'd be appropriate for waiter. Shrink that down, put that where it goes. Generally, it gets his cigarette. Let's see, Kirby's, we'll give Kirby a nice mustache that knows he works on his mustache. He does have a beautiful one, so give Kirby his mustache. And Trevor, as a leader, let's give him a little baton to make him feel special. Now, afterward, obviously there's some more formatting. Mike's goatee is a little bit too big. The mustache needs to be rotated a bit. We need a background. So I did a little bit of work, and here's one that I prepared earlier. I think it's a pretty nice statement of the guys and you guys, and I think it's pretty reflective. And I think, frankly, it's a piece of art that would be proudly displayed in any of the great art galleries of the world. So that's Canva, and that is my submission this week. The only other thing that you could do after that is you could just go to Vistaprint, as I will afterwards, and put this on some mouse pads, maybe on some T-shirts, and then wear it proudly as the work of art that it is.